The woman arrived at the richest man's mansion to fulfill the marriage contract arranged by their elders 20 years earlier. But the wealthy man wanted to test her character, so he deliberately sent his assistant to meet her instead. The assistant gave the woman a bank card with $1 million, saying it was a reward from the wealthy man. The woman was extremely happy, but the assistant then set a condition. She had to divorce the wealthy man after 3 years. Without the slightest hesitation, the woman agreed. Watching the scene, the wealthy man concluded that the woman was definitely a gold digger. Time passed quickly, and 3 years later, the woman showed up as promised to ask for a divorce from her husband. But she accidentally walked into the CEO's private elevator. She had no idea the man standing right in front of her was her own husband, so she badmouthed him inside the elevator. The man grew furious and stepped out of the elevator as soon as it stopped. The woman stopped him and asked where the CEO's office was. She said she was there to file for divorce from the CEO. When the man saw the divorce papers, he realized the woman was his wife. He told her to make an appointment at the front desk first. Shortly after, he ordered his assistant to pass a message to the woman. She would get nothing after the divorce, not even any of his money. The woman grew a little nervous upon hearing this, which only made the man more certain she was a gold digger. But the very next second, the woman said she could give up all the money, but she had to take her pet goldfish she had raised for 3 years. The man told his assistant to agree to her request, then handed her the divorce papers. Before the man could even process what was happening, the woman had already signed her name. He was somewhat surprised, but he refused to admit he had misjudged her, so he decided to test her personally to find out if she was really a gold digger. Just then, heavy rain started pouring outside. The man walked up to the woman and offered to drive her home. The woman got into his car. The man intentionally mentioned that the address she gave was in a wealthy neighborhood. However, the woman explained that she only worked there as a housekeeper. Seeing the confused look on his face, the woman told him she had desperately needed money before, which was why she had taken the job, but she had already quit. In an instant, the man understood. The woman had viewed their entire marriage as nothing more than a job. After dropping her off at her place, the woman suddenly asked for his contact information. The man thought she was trying to get close to him, but she only wanted to send him money for the cab fare. She then deleted his contact right away. Wanting to figure out what his wife was really like, he told his assistant to hold onto the divorce papers for the time being. One day, the woman went to a KTV to meet a client and ran into the man again. The man demanded to know why she was there. The woman replied that she was there for work, but the man misunderstood and thought she was doing inappropriate work, so he wanted to take her home. When the woman refused, he considered revealing that he was her husband. However, the woman broke free from him and hurried away. The man immediately told his assistant to find out which private room the woman was in. When he rushed to that room, he saw the woman's client harassing her. He punched the client at once and ordered his bodyguards to take the man away. The man took the woman back to his place and told her to get some rest, but the woman threw her arms around him. The man could no longer control his feelings. He lowered his head and kissed her.